I think we all knew from a couple years ago that Trevor Lawrence was probably going to be the first quarterback taken off the board in whatever draft he went into, whether it was the 2019 draft, the 2020 draft. It was what we began to call the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes. In other words, where this man was going to play. And I would be lying if I didn't say that I knew this man was going to be the first overall pick. I think it was kind of the consensus. Everybody knew it. I'm not special. But I will say that now that the Jacksonville Jaguars have drafted Trevor Lawrence, man, all eyes are on him. I cannot overstate that. All eyes are on Trevor Lawrence. Before we get into why, make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. Make sure you guys, once again, leave a like and a comment because, again, it does help us out. So the thing with Trevor Lawrence for me is this. If you watch him over the 3 years at Clemson, you find a guy that not only can make every throw on the field, but he possesses the leadership, the intangibles, and the moxie that you love in a franchise quarterback. And now he heads into a position where it's pretty favorable. It's not too bad. It's really not. The Jacksonville Jaguars, and we've graded their draft. You guys can check that out in one of our latest videos. The Jacksonville Jaguars, in my opinion, are better off than people think. We've covered it. James Robinson ran for over 1,000 yards last year. Now with the addition of Travis Etienne, it's going to be a lot of fun. We also covered the fact that DJ Chark is coming back. You've got Marvin Jones Jr. and Laviska Shenault. My only concern with this team is really the tight end position. But I mean, honestly, that's just going to be what it is. Unless they, in fact, do bring in Tim Tebow for a tryout. I'd actually do sign him and let him be a tight end. But here's the thing. I think James O'Shaughnessy, I hope that's how you say his name, is just enough for the Jacksonville Jaguars to at least improve this season. And when I say all eyes are on Trevor Lawrence, it's really going to be because of the fact that his position he's in is not that bad. Got a couple of good running backs, multiple good wide receivers, an offensive line that's improving, especially when they insert Walker Little. I think that's going to really help them out. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to how fast Trevor Lawrence acclimates to the NFL. It all comes down to how well Urban Meyer coaches this team, and they begin to turn it around. We've also talked about their defense. I mean, we talk about Josh Allen. I think he's still got a lot left in the tank. They brought in Roy Robertson Harris, who I am very, very fond of. Miles Jack is one of the best outside linebackers in the NFL. Joe Sherbert had, over 140 tackles, 100 tackles last year? This defense is going to be very, very interesting. Also, the addition of Tyson Campbell in the second round. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it doesn't take away from the fact that all eyes are going to be on Trevor Lawrence. How well he does will dictate how well the Jacksonville Jaguars do. And I think it's important to note that because he's got a solid run game, his offensive line is actually, I would say, one of the better offensive lines that doesn't get enough credit, especially if you guys look at their PFF grades. But overall, the offense that he has around them is more than enough to succeed. Again, the only concern is the tight end position, which I think the Jacksonville Jaguars will address down the line. But at the end of the day, as Trevor Lawrence goes on in his first year in the NFL, he's expected to win the offensive. I believe he's expected to win the offensive Rookie of the Year award. I believe he's expected to win the Rookie of the Year award because it's just the simple fact that all eyes are going to be on Trevor Lawrence. But let me know what you guys think in terms of expectations for Trevor Lawrence on the first overall pick in this year's draft. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Also leave us a comment because it does help people find the show. If you would like to submit any questions you have, you can always do that. We always leave handles to our social media if you guys want to follow us, and the link to our email address in the down in the description below so that you guys can submit your questions. But that's all I have, except for you guys also to check us out on iTunes and our website at thesportsbriefpodcast.com. That's all I got for tonight. But again, let's all keep our eyes on Trevor Lawrence.